All right, welcome back to the Magic Corner. If you are here for that oil and water trick for couples or for two spectators that actually have a connection, then you're in the right place.
Oh, yeah.
Also, coming up, news and information on the New York trip, where I'll be doing live performances and then I'm going to try to upload a couple of videos of that. I have two collaborations also in the works with a couple of magicians around this community, and I have an app review and giveaway of a paid app, which I think is one of the best for Android. All this, plus the tutorial, and I'll tell you how to enter to get that app, all coming up next. All right, we have a lot of things coming up on the channel you really don't want to miss, so if you haven't subscribed or hit that notification button and click the bell or whatever that is to get involved, you really should. You don't want to miss a thing. Speaking of not missing a thing, the New York trip, live street performances. We're going to New York in a little bit. I'm going to try to upload a few videos for all of you to see. Haven't decided on the tricks yet that I'll be performing. I've kind of narrowed it down to about 4 or 5, but I only want to bring a couple. Also, I have two collaborations in the works with a couple of magicians we all know. They're really, really good, and I will be revealing that in a few days as well. Also, I am real excited about this. I'm doing an app review and a giveaway, a magic app review and giveaway. It's a paid app from Tricksapps. It's Photo Prediction. I think it's one of the best on the market, and he has given me 5 subscription codes to give away, and we're going to do that. So to enter, just go below in this video and type in hashtag app giveaway, and you'll be entered. So without any further ado, I know you are all here for that tutorial for the oil and water couples trick.
Oh, yeah.
And all that will be coming up right now. All right, let's move the camera in a little bit here and so you can see what we're doing. So what are you going to need? Well, you're going to need just a regular deck of cards, really from 2 decks, but we'll get into that in a second. Any particular sleights? None. So if you can cut the deck, you can certainly do this trick. And now the setup. So what I've done is some cards have red backs and some cards have blue. So from 2 decks, take out spades and hearts from one of the decks, and then diamonds and clubs from the other, and then mix them up. And then what I do is I take about 20 cards and alternate them from blue, red, and so forth, or it could be red, blue, as long as it ends in sequence. So if you start with a red, it's got to end with a blue and vice versa. Okay, so and make sure they are all alternating. And this one was not. So I use about 20 cards. So I take about 20 cards and I alternate them. It doesn't matter what the fronts are. It is a normal deck. It does equal 52 cards, but some are black and some are red. So actually alternate them, red, blue, or blue, red, but end on different colors and start with different colors. That's how the trick's going to work. And then I kind of bend them a little bit and put them on the bottom of the back, just so there's a break. And then I pull them out of the deck, and now you're ready to go. So let's show you a trick. Here we go. Penguin. And this is for 2 spectators. So you have Goofy or Pluto. I even forgot your name in the penguin. Okay. So you take the pack out, and again, it is a regular deck. You can show the fronts.
Oh, yeah.
Which I freely do. And then, of course, when you show the backs, go through about 2/3 of the cards, put a few blue and a few red together. They're in no particular order. And then what I do is I just cut at that break, turn the cards over. These are the ones we're going to use. Show that these are all different. It doesn't matter what these are. And I actually kind of keep it spread out so people can actually see, you know, there's 3 reds here, 3 blue. They're in no particular order, which they're not. But these are alternating. So now the trick is self-working if you're using these. So what you do is, because these cards are face up, you just grab the cards and you tell the spectators you don't want them to know what color backs they are. So you're going to mix them up. And of course you can do this cutting and mixing, right? and it won't disturb the alternating. See? So, you start with Pluto. Pluto, if you like the card, you can keep it. If you don't like it, we'll trash it, and we'll do the same for the Penguin. Now, the first one's, let's say, going to start on blue, no matter what. Pluto is going to have blue whether he trashes it or keeps it, and the same for Penguin. And that's how it works. So let's say Pluto says, hey, I'll keep the 9. Terrific. Penguin, you want the 10? No, it doesn't matter. He's on red, whether he keeps it or trashes it. Let's say he trashes it. Now it comes back to blue for Pluto. Either way, his is always going to be blue. So let's say he wants to keep it. Penguin wants to keep his card. And back and forth, and let's say they want to keep it, and now Pluto decides to get rid of it. That's okay. His cards are blue. Penguin says he'll keep it. Again, Pluto says no. Penguin says yes. Pluto says yes, and now Penguin starts to say no, which doesn't matter because it's always red for Penguin whether he keeps it or not. So let's say Pluto decides he'll throw it away. He'll throw it away, and now they both keep theirs. And of course, whoever trashes, if they both trash, it's going to be both red and blue. Pluto's cards will always be one color. Happens to start on blue. If you had started red, blue, his would have started red. And of course, Penguin's is all red. You can see that. That is an oil and water for couples. Okay, hope you enjoyed that and it was helpful. Don't forget what's coming up on the channel. Also, the Q&A will be coming up probably next month sometime as soon as I get a few more questions. I know Trinity sent me about 82 of them, so if I don't get enough questions, I guess I can just use his. So, on behalf of Penguin and myself, we always appreciate you watching, and until next time, we'll see you around the corner.